Hello movie lovers, Bob for Bob's movie review here, and today I'm bringing my unboxing and review of Christmas Blood on DVD. Be sure to click subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload great new content. If you enjoy the video, be sure to show it some love and give it a like rating. So this one is called Christmas Blood, and it is only on DVD. Naughty or Nice, You're Dead, from Artsploitation Films. There's a look at the spine. I just noticed that they do this. I don't know if this is their 61st title or what, and the country of origin on this one is Norway. A fun psychological slasher movie and plenty of gruesome kills to satiate fans of the slasher genre. Some pictures from the movie there. For one Norwegian town, there will be no peace this Christmas Eve as a psychopath dressed in a Santa Claus suit threatens to wreak bloody holiday carnage. A pair of detectives work against time to find and arrest this bearded serial killer. But will they manage to stop this demented Satanic before he kills again? Director Reinert Kiil, I'm not sure how you say that, delivers a dark, disturbing, and bloody holiday thriller. This one is not rated, has a 104-minute runtime, has Norwegian with English subtitles. I don't see anything here about a region lock on this. Let's check out the inside. If you guys have seen this one, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. So there's a look at the disc. It just has the same artwork there as the cover. Alright guys, I got to check out Christmas Blood. This one is not rated, has a 1 hour and 44-minute runtime, and is a horror movie. As I stated earlier, this is a Norwegian movie, and I have enough trouble pronouncing North American names, so I'm not even going to try on any of the names. You guys can find the names, the director and the stars, down in the description below. So this movie is about a murderer who kills people on Christmas Eve. I was a little confused because they're throwing a lot of dates out there, but he basically kills a whole bunch of people on Christmas Eve over the course of several years, and eventually they catch him, and I'm guessing he's a detective or something, ends up just kind of like, well, just killing him, you know, kind of sweeping under the carpet instead of giving him his due justice. Turns out, though, that he didn't really die, and he's been locked up secretly in, I don't know if it was an actual prison or a psychiatric hospital or something, and he ends up escaping several years later. And now there's also this group of mostly women. It's like 5 women and 1 guy having this party, or they came to support their friend because their mom committed suicide, and they're kind of partying too. Now they're in this town, I'm not sure the name of it, and I guess during this time of the year there's no daylight, and so it's always dark, which kind of adds to the atmosphere of the movie. So there's a couple things about this movie visually. It did have, like I said, it was dark the whole time, and there was kind of this cool look a lot of times where the lights were glowing and everything was dark, and there's kind of like a snow and windstorm, and it's kind of foggy, and it just added this really cool look to it. But on the other side, there was no variation. Everything was too dark. Like some of the characters, it would be hard for me to even describe what they looked like because their faces were so dark the whole time. Just too dark, you know. A lot of times it was hard to even see exactly what was happening because it was so dark. Sound-wise, I really liked the sound. I really liked the music. I liked when they used the music, how they made the music. I thought the music was really cool, and this one really added to the whole horror and Christmas atmosphere. They did a really good job on the music. Now, the killer himself, they took too long to really get to him. There's a lot of just filler in there, and it feels like way too long into the movie, and probably the movie is even a little too long at 1 hour and 45 minutes. An hour 20 minutes probably would have been better, I think, but 1 hour and 45 minutes. And once he comes in, he ends up turning into kind of like a Michael Myers type character where he can't be killed, and he ends up having like this superhuman strength. And I don't know why. Like, there's no explanation. Also, the kills are almost all off screen, which will disappoint a lot of horror fans, as people who watch horror movies do like to see kind of the gore and everything and the kills. And I mean, there are some like fights and attacks and stuff on screen, but primarily the kills happen off screen. And there are some bloody, gory scenes, but again, they're hard to see from the darkness. So overall, I think this movie was just a little slow-paced, took too long to get to the killer, and he ended up being some sort of supernatural being, being able to withstand many gunshots. I did think this was a fun movie. I just think if they had made it a little shorter and introduced the killer a little sooner, it definitely would have improved the movie. And then on a secondary thing, I would have liked more lighting. Even when they're indoors, they seem to just barely turn any lights on. The always dark made it really hard to grasp what time of day it was. Did they just wake up? Is it nighttime? Is it the afternoon? I don't know. And they don't give you a ton of clues to really understand where they are at time-wise. So I think overall on this one, guys, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. I think horror fans will find some merit in this movie. It's a decent Christmas horror movie. It is in Norwegian or whatever they speak in Norway, but it is English subtitled, so you will have to read it. Curiously, though, some of the characters do speak English at points, and one person's Australian, but she seems to know Norwegian, and there's some little things like that that just kind of confused me a little bit. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like rating. Remember, you can find more information, including affiliate links to purchase Christmas Blood, down in the description below. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos. Check out suggested videos. Check out my website, BOBSMOVIEREVIEW.com. And I'll see you guys next time.